I'm going to walk you through how to get this add-on to work for your project. So first thing you'll want to do is go to this link, which I am sharing publicly. How to get it running on your project. Let's make a copy. And now we will test add-on. Installed, enabled. You know what, this will be a good one to run it on. All right. So let's test this one more time. And it looks like, here it is. Text formatting, uppercase. Allow. So let's try this again. We're going to make these all uppercase, right? So if you have a set of data that has all uppercase names or something, which is somewhat common, hold on. And maybe you also have accented codes here in your, so let's just do 130. So let's say you have that as well as an ASCII code here. You can just select your column with all the names that you want to clean up. And fix name case. And now, I guess that wasn't the correct ASCII code, but if it was the correct ASCII code, it would have switched it to a new. And anyway, here it normalized the names for us. And let's say you had all these links and they were not hyperlinked, which is also an issue sometimes. You can use this as well to go in here and set hyperlinks for all of them. And now they're all there. And now for some cool stuff. So let's say you have this big long spreadsheet with all this information and you want to search through it, but you basically want to pull out all of the people that match your search, but you want to be able to search across multiple columns without having to write a bunch of formulas, and you also want to be able to use Boolean search, right? So you can do that by selecting the columns you want and click Boolean search. And if this doesn't break, which cool, it didn't, then you have those different columns that you can search through. So I want to, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. So I want to search in the job title for SVP or senior. Let's do this. President or senior. I have to write it both ways because it's not interpreting that sort of thing. It's not built for titles specifically. So we want to find that in the title. And then we want to find, or actually let's just make it simple. We're just going to do vice president or VP. And if you don't put this in quotes, it'll also pick up SVP. So if you put it in quotes, that basically creates a word boundary. So vice president And we want to search, maybe we're being specific, right? So we want to say technology. So we'll say and technology, or information, or in quotes, IT. And then maybe we want to find in, I don't know, New York or New Jersey or, well, let's see what that gives us. So I'm searching city-state. It might also be in this column, so we're going to put it here. And if I want to search across these as an OR, I can do this. And now it's going to say find this and this or this in these columns. And let's run the search and see what we get. So not too many, but there we go. We sifted through, I don't know, 1,000 names or 1,000 profiles and got the ones that matched our parameters there. So let's delete that sheet and let's see what we would get if we said, oh, so you can also do a not operator, right? So let's do New York, not New York. Cool. So there's everyone not in New York. And I'll be working on this a little more. There's definitely some things that I'd like to be able to change, but it was going to be a little too complicated, I think, for most users if I went down the route I was thinking. So I was going to be able to have multiple joins. So as it stands now, if you start selecting the OR, right, it's going to be OR on any of these, right, and then AND on the rest of them. It'd be nice if you could do groupings of ORs, right? So, you know, these two together as an OR and these two together as an OR, that kind of thing. But I don't know a great way to do that in the UI. So mostly just because there's not a lot of space here. This is limited in how far over this panel will go. But anyway, that's it for now. Feel free to install this and play around with it.